Oh my God, talk about trash TV. Stephen Reid, folks, that's it. The latest killer in Coronation Street. Have you been watching it? I think the score at the moment, I think I said the other week, is 3-0 to him. He's got 3. The police haven't caught him for any just yet. The net is obviously closing. That's part of the storyline now. But has anybody noticed the story over the last, might be 6 or 8 weeks now? Anytime anybody on the cast, and I mean anybody, says anything about somebody missing that is killed or has any kind of doubts as to where somebody has disappeared to, anything at all, anything to do with old, is it Carla's LSD drugging, or anything to do with any of that, every time somebody's talking, whereas it could get old Stephen in any trouble, he happens to be on the scene, behind a doorway, round the back of a wall, or anywhere. Every time anybody talks with anything that might land him in the proverbial, he happens to overhear it. I seen on last night's episode, you've got Carla talking about LSD to somebody and all of a sudden he's there. You've got the copper talking to Carla. Don't worry, stay clear of him. We don't want him to know that we're on his case. We don't want him to know that at all. But we're looking into him closely. But be aware, he's dodgy. He happens to be behind a doorway listening to every single bit of it. And then all of a sudden a phone goes off, doesn't it? Old Sally's fella. And he thinks, I've heard that noise before. Oh my goodness. I heard it when I was on the old riverbank. Well, it wasn't, it was the canal towpath really. Only the other day when I was just seeing if the body that I put there 3 or 4 months ago was still there. And the old phone went off and I did a runner. Oh, I know who it is now. And you're thinking, this is unbelievable. Who's writing this? He doesn't have to be a clue or anything like that, because everywhere he goes, they give him clues that they might be after him. It's unbelievable. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, watch last night's episode. It's crazy. I know it's not real life, folks, Coronation Street. I know it's only a soap. I do know that. But I think who's writing it, as I say, it's nothing like real life. You've got probably 20 houses in Coronation Street. You've got about 40 adults, as I said 3 months ago. 40 adults. At the moment, we're on 3 murders, all of them unsolved. I think Windass has done 2 in, has done 1. That's 5 out of 40 adults. There's 5 murders. The other fella that's since died, he did 1 or 2. There's 7 murders. 3 adults out of 40 have killed 7 between them. Up to now, 5 of the murders are still unsolved. It's unbelievable. Who is writing it? Honestly, I live in a close here. There's probably 30 houses. There's not one murderer. Well, if there is, he's not been caught yet. Or she. And the maximum they've probably done is 1. No, I don't think there's a murderer here. I really don't. No, I don't. I'd be surprised if there's a murderer in this close. Coronation Street, you've got 3 of them, and between them they've racked up 7. Tell you what, they're making it sound like the police are dead clever, aren't they? Unbelievable. Rant over. Sorry about that.